David Bennett is a man living with a pig's heart, and I mean literally a pig's heart. But how is this possible? And why a pig's heart? Well, for that, let's rewind a little. January 2022, Maryland, USA. While everyone was excited, it wasn't really a Happy New Year for David. It was either death or heart transplantation. He was suffering from heart failure, meaning his heart couldn't pump enough blood for his entire body. David was in the advanced or last stages of heart failure and was in a critical condition. Doctors said his only chance of surviving was heart transplantation from a pig. Pig heart transplants to humans had never been clinically tested before, and they were taking a big risk. Plans were drawn up, permissions were secured. After 7 long hours of surgery, the doctors successfully gave David his pig's heart. David became the first ever human to undergo heart transplantation from a pig. But why a pig heart? Can't we just transplant from another human instead? Well, the answer is supply shortage. There are simply not enough human hearts available to transplant, or even organs for that matter. The U.S. federal government's Health Resources and Services Administration says that there are over 100,000 people on the national transplant waiting list for human organs, and not even half of them get transplants each year. Hence the pig. The procedure of taking an animal part and putting it in a human is called xenotransplantation. From how the Hindu god Ganesha got his elephant head when it was decapitated, to humans receiving pig heart valves, the concept of xenotransplantation has actually been around for quite a while. In a broader perspective, xenotransplantation is the process of grafting or transplanting organs or tissues between members of different species. To make things easier to understand, let's break down xenotransplantation into 3 simple steps, starting with gene modification. The animal cell's genes are modified to create an embryo. Why the genes? Well, your immune system is your self-defense mechanism. It safeguards you from pathogens. Antigens are proteins present on cells, and they act as markers to identify cells that belong to your body. If your body sees cells with antigens that are not yours, it sends antibodies to attack the cell until it's destroyed. So we can't just take a random pig's heart and put it in you. That'll just kill the heart. And you. And the pig, of course. With the help of genetic engineering, the genes of the donor are mixed up and matched to get the desired compatibility with humans. This will make some pig antigens similar to humans, and your body will be fooled with the organ's disguise and let it sneak in. The second task is to obviously grow the animals. The genetically engineered animals are raised in a controlled, biosealed environment, keeping them disease-free and healthy. The final step is surgery. When it's time for transplantation, the organ from the animal is removed and kept in an organ perfusion system, which is a mechanical device that stores the organ. It supplies it with oxygen and the metabolic and electrolyte needs. Basically, it keeps the organ alive for a while. The recipient is administered with anti-rejection drugs called immunosuppressants. Put simply, these drugs reduce the immune system's power and prevent the body from rejecting the organ. Yep, even if you get a decently matching pig or even human, we require immunosuppressants. Your immune system is just not gonna like it, and besides, we can't take any chances. After successful transplantation, the recipient has to continue taking immunosuppressants to stop the body from attacking the organ. Okay, fine. But still, why use pigs and not chimpanzees or other apes? Aren't they more closely related to us humans? That's because primate organs are far more likely to carry infectious diseases. When a disease or infection can be carried from a vertebrate to humans, it's called zoonosis. We don't need another deadly disease outbreak from animals for sure. And then there's the controversial ethical reason, killing animals. Apparently, people are not okay sacrificing apes, but are fine with pigs? I don't know. Is it really fair to breed and kill another living being for our survival? That might be debatable. Anyway, the next suitable animal was the pig. For years, pigs have been used in medicine. We actually use insulin from pig pancreas to treat diabetes, and severe skin burns are sometimes covered with pig skin. So pigs are kind of like the proven way. Their hearts are also a good fit for us. Their short reproductive cycle and large litters make them a jackpot for researchers. Pigs are already bred for meat, so the ethical reasons are knocked off as well. Since they're domesticated, they're easier to control than other animals. Looks like we got a winner here. Yeah. But will it really work in the long term? How long can David actually survive with a pig's heart? We can only guess. We can expect the lifespan to be extended by about 12 to 13 years after a human-to-human heart transplant. Recipients must go for regular checkups and can transition into daily life routines like work and sports as their condition improves. So hey, let's hope for the best for David. And we really gotta give it to the team of doctors who successfully performed this medical feat. They gave David a second life and just might have opened new doors to the organ shortage crisis.